Could you introduce us to this story? What are you guys trying to tell us?
Yeah, so this is I play Rex Dasher in the film, who's sort of the Playmobil version-ish of James Bond, and I sort of arrive halfway through the film as Marla, who's the lead character, is searching for her brother. Her and her little brother both get sort of transported into the Playmobil world and also separated, and I am a character that arrives sort of halfway through to help in the search and help reunite them. My character is kind of oblivious and totally overconfident, but very, very sort of fun and well-intentioned. He is definitely a good character and on the right team, even if he's slightly obnoxiously confident at times.
Okay, so it's not the Daniel Craig kind of Bond.
No, I suppose if it was going to be after a Bond, it would probably be more like a Roger Moore sort of Bond, where it was more charm than physical violence or intimidation. That's, yes.
But proper legend, Roger Moore.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I'm very much flattering myself by putting myself into that company. But yeah, it's the kind of part that, if I'm being honest, I would probably not be asked to play in real life in a live action version of something. So to play it as a animated character was very good fun.
But why not though? Are you annoyed that you're not in the new James Bond kind of conversation?
I shouldn't be in the new James Bond conversation. I'm very happy to take myself out of the live action James Bond conversation if I was ever in it. Just because I think I'm, you know, I think I read as sort of far too neurotic and anxious to be Bond. I'd just be a Bond that was sort of, you know, being introspective in a room about, you know, worrying about all the people he's killed and what had happened to their families. I'll do that Bond movie.
I would see that.
Cool.
So, what did you think of the idea of you know, having this, you know, very legendary toys,
Yeah.
let's say, as a movie?
Well, that's the thing. I think my initial reaction to anything like that is slightly cynical in terms of when a movie is being made that is based around a toy. I think that's what made it really lovely to both read the script and to talk to Lino, the director, because you suddenly see that, like, a huge amount of care and love and attention is being put into this film, and it's not just about, you know, making toys or selling things later. There's you know, everyone involved in the actual production of the film is hugely invested in making the best film possible, and also a film with a great message and something that people can enjoy. And I think there is something. First of all, it starts in the vein of many great kids' movies with a very tragic event happening very sort of early on. And then as of that time, the film really, it becomes about the sort of, they are physically separated and have to physically reunite, but it's also about this brother and sister finding their love for each other and the love in their relation and the fun in their relationship again after sort of a few years of living with this very hard situation that happens at the beginning of the film.
Yeah, and it's about staying adventurous.
Yeah,
and curious.
and imagination.
Life.
And yeah, absolutely.
Do you find that you stay adventurous in your life because of the job you're doing? Because of being in the arts and telling these stories?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a day goes by where I'm not that I don't feel so lucky to have landed in the job I'm in and in the industry that I'm in. Because yeah, we do get it keeps you learning and curious, and you know, the fact that you go from, that the job is the same but the circumstances of it change, meaning that you're constantly having to research something new or learn something new, or, you know, talk to a real life person who you're playing, who, you know, I've gotten to talk to everyone from you know, prison escapees to FBI agents to you know, survivors of the Amazon rainforest who got lost and survived alone for weeks, you know, and I've been able to just talk to all these people about their lives and about that. So yeah, it's an amazing job, and I think staying curious and staying and letting things feed your imagination is the most brilliant quality of childhood, and a quality that I certainly, and I think everybody tries to hang on to as they get older.
Mm-hmm. Well, talking about childhood, the obvious question here is, of course, did you play with Playmobil when you were young?
And I can honestly say that I did. I was.
Honestly?
Yeah, I really, really did.
Was nobody shooting you dead?
No, I promise. Yeah, no. I did play Playmobil as a kid. I was remembering that I think all the stuff I had was like very sort of basic kind of sort of European services, like you get a hospital and a police station and a sort of the fire trial, that kind of stuff. This is all a bit of this was all a revelation to me coming back to Playmobil as an adult, is that clearly the world has expanded and gotten much more involved. Or maybe I was just buying the wrong sets as a kid. But yeah, it's definitely fun, and I will be able to, you know, pass that on to another generation, and all my friends' kids are going to get a lot of Rex Dasher toys.
Okay, great. Because when I was playing with Playmobil and Lego back in the day, you do your own storytelling,
right?
Kind of, right?
Exactly.
So
yeah.
It's kind of an introduction to the profession that you're doing.
I mean,
now.
totally. I think the best kids' toys are sort of, you know, specific enough for you to relate to, but broad enough that you can kind of make them do anything. And that was definitely what these were. And yeah, I know. And I would role play entire situations and do, especially what it's like when you see kids playing now. Kids' imaginations are amazing, and yeah, so that's I definitely did some of that. Yeah, sorry, I'm sort of drifted off into the middle of the answer then.
Just thinking about
I'm just regressing and thinking, I should be doing more of that.
Did you hold on to some of those toys?
I think I do still have them somewhere. I think they're probably in my parents' attic in a box ready to be undone and cleaned and ready for my kids when I have them, probably.
Mm-hmm. But the good thing is that you're probably paid in Playmobil now for this movie.
I asked for my entire fee to be delivered in Rex Dasher toys, so I have. I'm gonna be passing them out as Christmas presents for a while. Mm. Yeah.
And also, it must be a good way making a movie like this to stay popular with the younger people in your own life. Is that a consideration?
Absolutely. No, I mean, that's the thing. I do a lot of. I'm very lucky, and I get to do lots of very strange, weird indie movies and stuff like that, which I love. But you know, it's been a while since any of my, particularly, I'm thinking of, I've got two godkids, but one's like slightly older now, but the younger one is, he's not, I don't think he's probably even watched Harry Potter yet, so there's nothing he really knows. So like, he'll be able to, this is something that he'll be able to watch, and then I'll be able to be like, yeah, that's my voice. I don't know, there is something very sort of exciting and sweet about that.
Yeah, it must be interesting, yeah, that they know you so well, and then they get introduced to you on the screen. There's
a weird moment where it generally starts off with, they'll just be like, "That's Dan. Where's Dan on the TV screen?" Like they
Why
sort
is
of
he wearing wizard robes?
Right. Yeah, they go the other way around. They don't make the Harry Potter connection first. They normally just are confused by the fact that it's me and why am I on their TV.
Also, what I hugely appreciate about the way you tackled your career and life is that you stay inspirational for young people as well with your charities, right?
Oh, well, I try to.
So how much are you still involved with specific things for young people?
I mean, the one of the sort of two of the main charities that I am involved with are the Trevor Project, which is for LGBTQ youth, mm-hmm. and not young people, probably not this young, but but young people in generally, and then also Demelza House, which is a hospice for terminally ill or in need of hospice care children and their families. So yeah, I mean, I think I feel very lucky to have ended up in a situation in life where I can be even slightly helpful to those causes. I don't like to talk about them too much because I don't like to, I feel like most charity and the kind of stuff should be done as, in as not self-aggrandizing way as possible, because it's not the point. But yeah, I'm very, very proud to be able to work with them and help them, and the fact that, it's younger people are the focus of those charities, and a lot of the people who are fans of mine started off that way very young and watching the films, or so yeah, it's a good thing and one I'm very happy to be a part of.
And finally, I met you for the first time at the premiere of the very first Harry Potter.
Oh really? Oh my God! Wow.
And then I kind of grew up in the business together with you.
Here we are, 18 years later. Yeah.
Back in that day, did you are all your dreams now? Have they become true? Was this what you thought it was going to be?
I don't think I pictured anything, to be honest. I don't think I had a set of expectations that this would meet or not. But I certainly not at that stage. I think if you'd said to me when Potter was coming to an end that, we'd still be sitting here in 10 years' time and, you're promoting new films and getting to work all the time and, staying busy, I would have, bitten your hand off and been delighted. So I've been incredibly lucky, and I'm lucky to love the job, and people keep letting me do it. And yeah, hopefully we'll still be here chatting about something in another 18 years.
And you're James Bond-esque now, so what more can you ask for?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Oh, this is probably the height of my James Bond career right here. Yeah.